Are new here, welcome, welcome. I am Tyree Carter. I do makeup content here on my live streams. So I'm going to be doing a makeup look for you guys on my lives today. I also do music. I'm an independent music artist. If you are new, feel free to go check me out on all music platforms. Tyree Carter is the artist name. Download, stream, purchase, support the music is greatly appreciated. I will have all that information pinned to the live chat comment section, or if you watch the live replay, you will see it at the bottom of this chat here. Vee hi, how are you? Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Aria, hello, I'm good. How are y'all doing? Hi, Toka. Welcome back, y'all. After tonight's live, I'm not going to be on for a few days because I will be working on a new music video. So that's what I'll be doing for the next few days. Thank you, D Dorsey, for the first super chat of the night. How are you? Thank you. Mm, How much subs you got? 62K. I just hit 62K on last night's live stream. Yo, well, love to hear it. I need to pin my thing before I forget. Almost forgot. But yeah, so after this live stream tonight, I'm not going to be on for the next few days. When I come back, I will have a new music video out of my channel. That's the plan. I hate when I overdo it with the corrector. I really do. I hate when I do that. Hello, welcome in. How are y'all doing? Hit the like button at the top of the screen, you guys. Please and thank you. Share the live. About to cook and watch you slay. Period. What are you about to cook? I should have ate myself before I went live, but I was rushing to get on here, make my coins, my money. Today's the last day before they close it out for the pay for the following month. Taco simple. Period. I can't remember the last time I had tacos. This is amazing to watch transformation. Thank you. How are you? Make sure y'all supporting the content if you're able. Information is about to be pinned to the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Bess, for that gift. How are you? Loving the support. Hopefully it stays like that throughout the live tonight. Thank you. All right, pin. All right, can you guys see that message at the bottom of the screen? You should be able to, right? We're about to get started. I love your hair. Thank you. Let's get started. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Thank you, Tina, for that gift. Let me grab my palette. Hi, everyone that's joining in. Hello, welcome in. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I'm probably going to do a half cut crease, y'all, like a shimmer half cut crease. If anyone asks, tell them shimmer half cut crease, please. It's my go-to. Shimmer half cut crease on the eyes. I have to buy some new makeup brushes too. I'm gonna have to order some more. You like the green? Thank you. To sharpen this. Hi, Celeste. Yes, I remember who you are. How are you? Hope all is well. I love your hair. Thank you. Where's everyone tuning in from? Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Jall. Y'all see what they just sent and did? Can we have that energy throughout the lives tonight? Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you again for that gift, Celeste. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. How are y'all doing? Hi, Tyree. Hi, Michelle Anderson. How are you? Hi, Elena. Welcome in. You are so pretty. Thank you, Bunny. How are you? So, again, if you didn't hear what I stated at the beginning of the live, after tonight's live stream, I'm going to be off of here for a few days, working on the next music video. And then once I return back on here on YouTube, I will have the new music video. Who's excited for the new music video that's coming in a few days? High Revive by Arlet, Lil Glum Drop. Hello. Who's excited? All right, let's go and consider. Yes, me. Make sure you guys, if y'all haven't watched my other music videos on my channel, make sure you guys go and watch my other music videos before I drop this new one in a few days, please. We need to get those views up. One of those music videos is almost at 20,000 views. I think they can take me. But those other music videos, we need to get those views up. Welcome in, everyone. I'm blocking stupid stuff. Who sent me that super chat? Thank you, Michelle Anderson, for that super chat. Loving the support, loving the energy. Thank you for that gifts, Heather. Keep the support coming, you guys, if you're able to support. If not, hit the like button at the top of the screen, share the live. Thank you, Jacob. I shouldn't be seeing no one responding to a freaking hater. You will get blocked and muted tonight. Mm. Stupid questions get blocked from my channel too. Thank y'all for those gifts. Keep the gifts rolling in if you're able to support. Where's everyone watching from on tonight? Thank you, Celeste. Thank you. I'm going to the beach tomorrow, period. Once again, we're gonna do a shimmer half cut crease look on the eyes. That is the goal. Welcome in if you're new. Thank you, Christy. How are you? Thank you for that gifts. Keep the support rolling in, you guys, throughout the live. How is everyone doing? Extremely focused, right? I'm gonna take a lighter concealer and then blend that out. We're gonna start the eyes. Hello from Texas. Hello, Truth is the Troll. How are you? You're the best. Hello, hello. Snagger, you see what I'm doing. You're not blind. You see exactly what I'm doing. How are you doing? I'm gonna block you for spamming. Get out. Hi, Jeremy Sheridan. How are you? Hi, Terry. Hi, Rosalia. How are you? Welcome back. All right, let's blend. How are you doing today? I'm good, Aubrey. How are you doing? Hit the like button at the top of the screen, you guys. Share the live. That's free. You're cute. Thank you. Anybody responding to haters, you gonna get muted with them. Amiri or Amri, I'm getting you out of here first. Trust the process. Shut up. Goodbye. You are a hater. Hi, Turquoise Rat. How are you? How are y'all doing tonight? Share the live at the top of the screen, you guys. Make sure y'all reading that comment at the bottom. Thank you for that gift, Tina. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cool. Go back in with my brow pencil in a second. I just cash apped you. I didn't receive the notification, but if you're not lying, thank you. Thank you for being supportive. How are you doing? I think my Cash App card is locked. Yeah, I think I did lock it. But thank you if you ain't trolling. Thank you. Oh wait, I just got something right here. Taylor, that's you. Thank you for that Cash App. How are you? Make us tea. This is the only beginning. What you mean, make us tea? I'm nowhere near done. Just got on live. Thank y'all for those gifts. All right, let's go back in. This brush. Thank you, Hart, for that gifts. How you doing? Thank you, Virginia. How are you? Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you. Thank y'all for those gifts. All right, let's start this eyeshadow. Let me grab my eyeshadow brushes that I want to work with, clean those off, and we're going to start this eye look. We're doing a shimmer half cut crease eye look tonight, y'all. That's the goal, if anyone's wondering. That is the goal. The goal. Mm, this one, this one, this one. I probably should be good with just these brushes. Let me wipe these brushes off and when we started. Hi, Jess. Hi, Verp. Welcome in, everyone. If you're watching for the first time, put a number one in the chat. Hi, Corey Chavez, Kiana, Jaden, Dino. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Yazzie Cat. How are you? Hi, Jess, Adeline. Bunny, you keep saying I'm so effing pretty over and over. I thought I already said thank you to you. Thank you. Don't be playing and trolling. You will get muted. Thank you. I said thank you several times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Carrie, Nicole. You motivate me to do my makeup, period. Hi, Serenity, Tracy, Stepping Stones. You want to get blocked? Everyone look at Stepping Stone's profile picture. She has a profile picture. Tell her what y'all think about her and her look. Go to Stepping Stone's profile picture in the chat and tell me if she's attractive to you guys or not and what she looks like, please. She wants attention, right? Look at her picture. You have more patience than me. I hear it a lot. Hello. Y'all see her in the chat? Is she qualified to be playing and trolling and talking trash, stepping stones? Thank you, Kevin, for that cash app. Thank you. Verpi, I already spoke to you. I said, hey, how you doing? I don't know why this brush has so much product on it. All right. Two more brushes to wipe down. I'm washing these brushes when I got for you tonight. Stepping stones, get out. I notice y'all get scared when y'all get put on the spot. Then y'all try to, oh, I wasn't trolling. Yes, you were trolling. Shut up talking. Next is going to be a block. All right. One more brush. Right. Playing, being disrespectful online like I won't put them on blast when I feel like it. All right. So we're about to start the eyeshadow, you guys. We're doing a shimmer half cut crease eye look tonight. Y'all ready or no? Y'all ready to get it on? I don't know what colors I want to use just yet for this. It's the only thing. It's gonna be random with the colors. Random with the colors. Random, random, random. Definitely random. All right, this is the eyeshadow palette we're working with again tonight. We're working with this eyeshadow palette right here to create this eye look. Stop playing on my Cash App before I block you from my Cash App. Why am I steady receiving all these notifications from that one person here? Stop playing on my Cash App or you will get blocked from it and I'll block you from here. Stop playing. All right, so I'm going to go in with, this color right here is sticking out to me, so I'm going with that one first. Going in with this color first in the crease to see what this gives. Share the live at the top of the screen. Hit the like button, you guys. For those who don't know, I am monetized on here. If you're able to show love and support me as a creator, make sure y'all send in the gifts and super chats, which is the button at the bottom right corner of your screen. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna switch brushes, something else. Who sent me that gift? Thank you for that gift, Lamaya Shaw. How are you? Thank you. I'm going with this beige tan shade next. Above the crease. See what this gives. See what this gives. I don't know if I like that. Nah, I don't like that. I'm gonna take something else. Hold on. I'm actually gonna go darker. I'm going in with my bronzer and my crease, y'all. I want this kind of like darker, so I'm going with my bronzer. We're gonna start this over. Then I'm gonna go back in with this palette and soften this eye up just a tad bit. Soften this area up a little. My switch brushes. Switch brushes. Back to this brush here. And we're gonna go in with like green or something. Let's see. Let's go in with some green above the crease. Thank you, KASS Cassidy Mitchell. Thank you for that gift. How are you? Thank you, Alexandra, for that gift. How are you? Hi, Kalani. How are you? Thank you, Jess, for that gift. Thank you, Jalen. How are ya? And then after this step right here, I'm going back in the crease with whatever brown is left on my brush. Since I did get carried away with this green here. Let's go back in the crease with this brown. How is everyone doing tonight? Pretty color, you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. What a compliment. Then back in with the green to blend out any line of demarcation before moving on to my transition color. Lightly tap where it needs to be blended at. All right, so now I'm going in. I'm gonna use the same brush, and we're gonna take a lighter green, like this, all the way under the brow. Hit the like button at the top of the screen. Share the live, you guys. Everyone should have a comment pinned to the bottom of their screen as well. I'm gonna come back to the side in a second. Do the same thing here. If I see anything I don't want to see in this chat, you will be blocked from my channel. Like you right here, get you up out of here first. Good night. Hope it was worth it. You will be gone. I want this green to really pop the most. I'm gonna layer this green on until I get it to my liking. Thank you, D. Dorsey, for that gift. All right, so I'm gonna take the excess off, and then I'm going back in with that first green where it needs to go above the crease area. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you, little glum drop. That's the energy we need throughout the live. Y'all see what little glum drop's doing? Can we have more of that energy tonight? Thank you. If you have questions, put it in the chat. Penny D, you want to get kicked out of here? I can get you out of here too. Hi, JP. Let's X off. Uh, then back in with that lighter green. Where it needs to go a little. And then we're gonna go back in the crease. Very like tedious, but it's gonna be worth it at the end. Thank y'all for those gifts. All right, so I'm gonna go back in the crease with that brown, then I'm gonna cut the crease. I'm gonna go in the crease with that brown again, and then we're gonna cut the crease. Are you a girl? No. Nice to meet you. Thank y'all for those gifts. Keep the support rolling in if you're able to support. Thank you. Thank you for those gifts. Keep the gifts rolling in. All right, let's cut the crease with concealer. Thank you, Fuzzy, for that gift. How you doing? All right, we're gonna set this concealer in place with a nude shadow, and then we're gonna do maybe like a lime color or a yellow, or maybe like blue and something, and then we're gonna do shimmers, and then Maybe add some rhinestones, liner as well. Share the live, you guys, at the top of the screen. Thank you. Love your makeup. Can you do mine? No, I don't offer that. You come here often. You heard me say it before. Stop playing before you get blocked. I don't do that. This is content. Sorry. You can find a makeup artist that's great in your area. Go on Google, look it up on the internet. I was joking. Sorry. I don't like when y'all joke and play and troll. You have the number 2 badge. You know how it goes over here. You will get blocked. I'm sparing you for now. Play again, you'll be blocked. I say that often. I'm not that I'm a makeup content creator. I don't do other people's makeup. Respectfully. I do that. It's content. Content. All right. So now we're gonna go in. Trying to get this color in here. So that's gonna be my main color over this that I just created. Gotta find the closest thing to it. This is the closest thing. So I'm gonna go on with this. Hit the like button, you guys, at the top of the screen. Share the live. Monkey boy, you look like a monkey in the face. Block. Goodbye. Hi, everyone that's saying hi. If you're new here, welcome in. How are y'all doing? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Everyone, look at Veronica Carter's picture in here in the chat. Go to Veronica Carter's picture. She has a picture, an up-close picture of herself. Tell me what y'all think of Veronica Carter. Is she qualified to troll and talk trash to me or no? Everyone go to her picture. Look at her picture right now. Go to Veronica Carter's picture in the chat and tell me what she's giving. Is she cute or no? Should she be coming for me or no? Go to her picture, Veronica Carter, in the chat. Look at her picture. Is she cute or no? Tell her what y'all think of her since she wants to be disrespectful. Negative. Of course, it's always a negative hoe coming from me. What else? What else is she giving? Because I don't feel like pulling her raggedy ass up on my other phone and showing the world who's doing it. She has 666 in her username, already a red flag, so she's a demonic hoe. She's an ugly demonic hoe coming for me. They're all saying you're negative, Veronica. You're not qualified to come for me. I look better than you, and I'm a dude. Thank y'all for those gifts. All right, so we're gonna switch brushes. And I'm gonna go in with brown for my bronzer. Thank y'all for those gifts. Keep those gifts rolling in. That gets the haters upset even more. Thank you. I'm going back in with this blue. And I'm gonna use this, blend that harshness out. Speaking of demonic, the recent live stream I had, not yesterday's live stream, but the stream before that, do you know I watched that live chat replay, right? Somebody in the chat was like, "Oh, by the way, I have you on my voodoo doll." I screenshotted it. I wonder who that was. When I tell you people hate my guts so bad, not that I'm worried, but if you play around trying to send anything my way and you end up dropping dead, don't say you weren't warned. There's some people in this earth you should not be trying to do spiritual or dark work on. You might lose your life playing around with certain people in this world doing stuff like that. I don't know who that was, but I screenshotted it. Somebody was in the chat. Oh, by the way, you are on my voodoo doll. I don't know who you are and why you have me on your voodoo doll. And I don't think they were trolling because people are weird like that. But you're gonna play around and you might lose your life. You might end up dropping dead. Some people in this world, you should not be doing stuff like that too. That stuff backfires. Play with the wrong person that's spiritually protected by something stronger than everyone in this stream. It's so crazy we on this subject. Two people, two people, and I'm not lying, y'all. Two people that I used to follow on other social media platforms that were being little shady comments in here, trolling and playing, doing this stuff for the longest. Do you know one of them, they got into a car wreck, lost their whole car. One of the people that been messing with me for a while here, I called this person out before on plenty streams in the past. That individual got into a bad car accident, running from the repo guy, tore the whole car up. And then it was a dude here that I follow on TikTok that was being a little shady towards me. I ain't did nothing to the boy. When he was sleeping or something, I saw it on his page before I blocked him. Do you know a large tree branch, boom, tore his whole car, lost his car too? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That recently happened a few days ago. And both of those people came for me and was being disrespectful out of nowhere. That one girl, she didn't mess with me. But the other guy, that happened to him recently. And I'm like, what the hell? These are the two people that be here messing with me. Boom, whole tree, just something broke it, fell right on his car. Glass everywhere, lost your whole, both of them lost their cars. Some people, y'all should not be playing with. Something else fights for me. I don't like talking like that. Stop playing. I looked at that comment talking about some, oh, by the way, you on my voodoo. If you drop dead, that's your fault. You might not think I'm a spiritual person, but I truly am. Something else fights for me. You should not be doing that stuff to me or anybody that's spiritually protected. That really happened. Both of them lost their cars. Both struggling. And I'm not trying to brag and laugh, oh, that's what you get and stuff, but leave people alone. Karma's real, God is real, all that stuff is real. Some people are very high ranked in the spiritual realm. Whole tree branch, big tree, boom. And the girl before him got into a car accident. Whole thing ripped on her TikTok. She be here too, fucking with me. Stop playing. And that's all I'm gonna say with that. Some people are very high ranked in the spiritual realm. You might not think that because what this person looks like. Stop playing. And that's just the beginning. Keep on playing with people. More bad things gonna happen to your life. Both of y'all struggling. Now, I don't have to say your name. You know who you are. I described your situation, and y'all both be here fucking with me. That's just the beginning. That's what they get. Both of them being here bothering me. That one guy shot the hell out of me. I'm like, why you coming at me like that for? And in a one-sided competition with me, like saying all type of nasty stuff. Like I wasn't gonna catch on, like trying to, you know how people try to play in your face? They're not saying your name, but they're describing you. That type of stuff. I had to block that boy. Few days later, came across his account. Whole tree. And it's so crazy. I sat there and prayed for you. When you were crying on your live stream, I even was praying for this individual and everything. And look what happened. Turned on me being shady, and look what happened to your car. Now your car's gone. Whole big tree branch. Heard in the middle of the night, said, went outside, big tree branch. Whole root tore up. Everything tore up. Both of them. The girl that's been here for over a year, fuck with me, got into a car accident too. Gotten straight to a car, running from the repo man, car tore up. I shouldn't be getting played with. But how are y'all doing? They have you in a urine type. What is a urine? What is that? Is that a typo? What is that? Thank y'all for those gifts. Do you know Nicolette Passion? No, I don't know these people y'all put in here. No, never heard of that person. All right, I'm gonna go back in with some brown. It's giving poison ivy for real. Thank y'all for those gifts. Keep the gifts rolling in if you're able to support. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you. If y'all want to talk about anything, put it in the chat. What did y'all do today? I'm trying to. I think I want to put glitter and shimmer in the inner corner only. Let me get this eyeshadow off my screen. All right, so we're gonna go in with some of this blue shimmer stuff. See what that gives. Matter of fact, let me use my finger. And let's see what this gives. See what this gives first. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you. Keep making your music and be true to you. Today is my daughter's 21st birthday. Thank you so much for that super chat. Tell her I said happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm using my finger because sometimes the brush, I don't know if y'all can tell, but like with the brush, sometimes it like messes up, like leaves it kind of like patchy. So now I'm going to go in with a shimmer and maybe some glitter in the inner corner. We're gonna do liner, rhinestones, and we're gonna move on to the face. Let's see. Mm, I need like a green shimmer, so I'm gonna have to look in this other palette. Thank you, Michael, for that gift. The eyeshadow palette was this one right here, Ultra Secret. I got it on Amazon, very inexpensive. I'm about to dip into one of these Juvia's Culture palettes next for the green shimmer. Mm, I don't like that one. Let's go in here with the Juvia's Culture 2 palette. I'm gonna take a brush, flat brush. I have to clean this one off. And we're gonna put green shimmer in the inner corner. And then going with some glitter. Thank you, Jalen, for that gift. Thank you, Bruno. Did y'all do anything exciting today? What did y'all do? All right. So let's go in with this in the inner part. See what that gives. I'm just gonna take it back farther back. All right. Go farther back in here. Why not? Are you straight? Does that matter? I mean, I know we're doing a Q&A, but you can't tell what I am, my love. I'm attracted to guys, and I'm a guy, unfortunately. Do I know why I'm like this? No. But it's there. I mean, it's always been there since I was a kid. I'm not straight, no. Unfortunately. Are you straight? You are beautiful. Thank you. That's dope. Thank you. Okay, so hold on. I want that to really like pop more. I don't know why. But something's telling me they're going with more of this. And then after this step, you guys, I'm going in with glitter. We're going in with some glitter. Ooh. Ooh, I got the perfect mixture of green and other stuff in here. Right? I'm gonna take a pinch of lash glue. Why do you say unfortunately you're a guy? You can't tell that I'm a guy. Didn't I say that? Yes, I'm a guy. I'm attracted to the same gender. I'm a guy. Yes. Gay. Gay, gay. I said unfortunately because I don't like what comes with this. Like the harassment from the straight people or so-called straight people. That's the unfortunate part. And then how a lot of men are and all this stuff. That's the unfortunate part. All right, we're gonna dip in this glitter here and apply. Once again, you guys, after tonight's live stream, I'm gonna take a few days off of here. I will be working on my next music video, and then when I come back to YouTube, I'm dropping the music video that day I return. So I might be off of here for the next 3 days. I want more of that glitter. The next three, 3 days. Might not be on here, and you guys will know why. I will be working on this music video. Hopefully y'all like it. Hopefully you guys will like it. Well, I know my supporters that listen to my music and already know what I give and stuff. Y'all should like it. I know it's kind of messy, but trust the process, y'all. I'm like a weird makeup artist. Things get a little messy with me. All right. So now I'm going to take a really thin brush with a pinch of that brown, a pinch of that brown to clean up the crease area. And then we're going to do liner, maybe some rhinestones, and move on to the face. Mhm, mhm, mhm. How old are you? I'm 27. 27, my love. 27. All right. So now I'm going to take a pinch of this other shadow a little bit to knock out that line I just created. Trying to remember what was that? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. Knock out that line a little better. Make sure y'all supporting the content. If you like the content tonight, send in your gifts and super chats. I am monetized on here. If you like the content, support, show a little love. Everyone has a comment pinned to the bottom. Thank you. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you, Patch. How are you? All right, we're about to do liner. About to do liner. Next. Liner is next. Liner is next. I think this eye is sickening. Right, yeah, which I have to agree. I like this eye. I do. I do, 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 I do. Deserve, you deserve. All right, liner. Did y'all go to church today? Today's Sunday, right? Yeah. Did y'all go to church today? Anyone in here that watching me go to church? Thank you for that gift. Who goes to church in here? Yes, Kiki, you went to church for real? What did you learn in church today? Nope, me. For the ones that went to church today, what did y'all learn? What did the pastor teach y'all in church today? I'm interested. I want to know. What did he teach y'all or she teach y'all in church today? What was the message? What was the message in church? I need to hear. Mm, let me get you up out of here. Anything I don't want to see, anything super, you're out of here. To be kind to others. I need to be a little more kind to my enemies, actually. So that was a great message. Kindness goes a long way in this life. People will never forget your kindness. But it's a stranger, like a stranger out in public, by you just smiling at them or greeting them, that could really like uplift someone's spirit, actually. All right, should I do rhinestones or just keep it like this? Should I do rhinestones or just keep it like this? Thank you, Josie or Jose. Thank you. Rhinestones, okay. I'm gonna have to speed through this face part. Let me see. We talked about wickedness in families and how families can be stuck in generational curses. That is definitely true. Speaking of generational curses, what are some generational curses y'all think people's families be having? Because I can name a few. I think some people's families be born into like poverty. I think that's like a curse, right? I think that's a generational curse. Um, abusive parents, like talking down on your kids and instead of uplifting them, speaking like word curses over them, like you know what I mean? Oh, you ain't gonna be nothing in this life. You ain't gonna make it. I wish I didn't have you and stuff like that. Isn't that like a generational curse? Because the parent that's doing it, they probably got taught to like that and just passed it down. Isn't that a generational curse? 100%. They taught you about lust in church. Hey, yo, my generational curse is racism. Yeah, that is a generational curse passed down. Yeah, generation after generation. Yeah, that is. Rhinestones. To have a Sabbath day, to not overwork yourself, to take one day at a time. Oh, I definitely need to hear that one right here. Okay, let's make a little bit of these spots and then we're gonna do rhinestones. My mom was mean to me and her mom was mean to her. See, I just said it. Didn't I just say that? I think that's part of the reason why I went through what I went through in my childhood and living with those people. It's a generational curse. Instead of people breaking it, they just passing down hurt, trauma, pain to their children. Instead of just moving different, accepting what happened to you and try to be better than your parents, you know what I mean? That is true. Generational curses, that is a real thing. Thank you, Skills, for that super chat. How are you? Hope all is well. That is a real thing, yeah. Generational curses. Break the generational curses. You got to be the one of your family to break the generational curse. Mm, you got to break it. Sometimes we got to stop blaming our parents because, just like we said, you don't know what they experienced in their life, and everyone doesn't heal quick or whatever. And and I'm learning that. Definitely learning that. That doesn't excuse what was done, though. But yeah, generational curses. Mm, all right, I'm gonna take another cut. Well, I think I'm gonna just go. Well, let me just stick to this color. I don't know. I'm kind of like being lazy. I'm trying to get through this. Our black men are doomed. Kelly, are you even black? How are black men doomed when all black men aren't like Tyree Carter? That's our next subject. Supporters, why do women say our men, our black men are doomed? Why do y'all think they're putting our black men are doomed? What is that supposed to mean? I need answers in here. That lady said our black men are doomed. What will make her put that in here when all black men aren't the same? Is she doing stereos? Is she stereotyping black men? Is that what y'all think she's doing, supporters? What does she mean by our black men are doomed? Every black man ain't like me because they hate seeing people live authentically. Yes, treat people equally. Be nice. You don't know what people are going through in life. Explain to the class, Kelly. We're listening right. What are you talking about, Kelly? Why would you feel the need to put our black men are doomed when all black men aren't the same? Talk. You wanted the attention. You want the floor talk, and you better not get quiet. What's going on with the black men, Kelly? You said we're doomed. Why would you feel the need to put that in there? I'm trying to remember if I got. Okay, we just got to stop there. This should be enough. Did she respond? Or is she gonna be a coward and just sit there and be quiet? S- I know some people say it as a racist thing too. Probably the type of person who is like, well, black on black crime whenever race gets. Okay, so this conversation is gonna turn a little left. I don't know if y'all was in that live stream recently, and I was like, there was something I wanted to come on live and talk about, but I didn't want to step on a lot of people's toes and ruffle feathers and stuff like that. And I told y'all in the future I'm going to end up talking about it. I'm glad you put that in there. I don't trust white people. And I'm just going to be real. I know I got supporters here that are white, and I know it's not all white people that's like this, but I'm going to tell you why I don't. And I seen another girl, like a girl that's black on TikTok saying the same thing, and her reasons were valid. I'm not lying. We're not lying. Have y'all realized on social media, right? You could be on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and you can see a bunch of black people crashing out, fighting and stuff in public or whatever, and someone's recording it. If you go to those videos in that comment section, you will see a whole bunch of white people being racist. Oh, those monkeys, those niggers, those monkeys are monkeying, and people like, what's going on? It's just the chimps chimping out. It's always some white people, and I don't care. I'm saying it. I love my white swords that's here, but we're not lying. If you go to those videos of black people acting wild, you will see nothing but white people all in those comment sections. I seen it. I see it all the time. White people showing their real face, bold with it, those monkey niggers. But if you see white people on social media crashing out fighting, why don't you never see black people being racist, saying this stuff about? I don't trust white people because it goes to it shows, and I know it's not everyone, But it goes to show how a lot of them feel about black people and what they say behind closed doors. That racism stuff is still here. I don't trust y'all if you're white. Yeah, I appreciate all the supporters that's white. And I know it's not everyone, but I keep seeing that. And they're real bold with it. Monkey, nigger, all in the thing. I know y'all see that stuff. Exactly. I gotta say it. And no, it's not all white people, but if you white here, you know we're not lying. Any video, they're all in the chat, white people with their faces. Those monkey niggers, you can't take them, can't be around them at saying all types of sick stuff. That's what I wanted to talk about. But when it comes to white people crashing out on the internet, fighting, you'll never see black people being racist in those chats. It's always the other way around. Just because we're black, we're not less than a human. We're a human. We're not an animal. What is wrong with y'all? If you're like this, where did y'all get that from? Calling a black person a monkey? Where did you get this from? Open your mouth in here. Why do y'all think they do that right there? Where did they get monkey from? What is that? Where's the correlation? That's an animal. We're humans. We're not an animal. Can't say I don't be seeing it. I see it all the time. They are so obsessed with us. It's legit insane. Oh, well, I'm calling it out because I keep seeing it. And I never see black people doing that to the white people that's crashing out on those videos. I never see the black people being racist. And a lot of them are teaching this in the home. Those white people that's doing it, they're racist in the home, teaching their kids this stuff. Monkeys, we're not monkeys. We're a human. Where the fuck did you get monkey from? We're human, just like you, different color. Where's the monkey correlation coming from? Where's it coming from? I never understood that right there. Who came up with that? Monkey? You're a human, not a monkey. And comments going crazy. Oh, well, y'all know I'm not lying. Some of y'all said y'all be seeing it too. I be seeing it. Hmm? Wait. They're actually scientifically proven to be more primitive than we are. When you say primitive, what do you mean by primitive? Because they are jealous of our luxury and beauty, queen. And then y'all, I'm about to say this shit. Yeah, I know some people probably gonna get offended. I'm about to send the view steady going up. With those type of white people, it's something with them. Like it's something with them. The ones that are like this, they fetishize. I think the word's fetish, or like a fetishize black men. They'll fuck a black man, but at the same time call them niggers. Like they like what the black men look like, the dick and stuff like that, be fucking on them and stuff like that. But behind closed doors are on mad that you nigger. But you just not think you just wasn't calling them a nigger when you was fucking them. You like the dick, the black men bodies and whatever you like, but you call him a monkey and a nigga. I don't get it. It's like something twisted with those. Who gets what I'm saying? True. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's like we're like a sick, twisted, perverted fetish with those people. And I know I got white people here that support. I'm not talking to you. I know you not like this, but I'm not lying. It's like a twisted thing with them. With those types. I see it. Can't like I don't see. I see it. Exactly. I don't get it. Calling people niggers and all this stuff like that, but your child's father was black. If you don't like niggers, why you fucking them? You're on point. Weird, twisted fetish thing with them. You're racist as F. Supporters, what in here did I say was racist? Did I say I don't like white people or am I just holding people accountable that's white? You can't make me look bad. Y'all all know exactly what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted to speak on when I said that on the recent stream. I was like, I wanted to say something, but I don't want to offend people. I ain't racist. I'm speaking facts. You felt hit for some reason. You must be one of those people that's doing it. Somebody gonna call it out. I don't trust white people for real. I know it's not all. It's a lot of y'all. Go to any video of black people crashing out on the internet, fighting or whatever they be doing. Go in that comment section. Whole bunch of white people showing their faces. Those monkey niggas, or this stuff is still being taught in homes. But if you see white people crashing out fighting, I'm never seeing black people being racist in those chats. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Black people weren't raised to hate y'all. I'm black. We aren't raised in the home to hate white people. But a lot of white people in 2026, they still have this going on. I see it. We never had this problem. Thank you, Kim. That's true. We are not taught to hate white people at all in the home. But I guess with the racist people, y'all teach this still in the home. You offending a lot of people. If this is not you, you shouldn't be feeling offended. Did I lie? No. People just don't want to hear it. They don't want people. That's what's wrong with the world. People don't want to be held accountable for the stuff they do and say and what they teach in the home. I didn't say anything wrong. I'm going off what I see and what I'm always seeing on social media. Didn't lie. There is a huge difference between bigotry and racism. So explain it. You're saying there's a difference between bigotry and racism. Explain it. It's effing disgusting to act like that no matter the color. White kids hear stuff and repeat it. That's a generational curse right there. We were just talking about generational curses. Dang, you're pretty. Thank you. I'm white and he's 100% correct. If you're a white person and offended, then you're the problem. Right. They're trying to make me look a certain way to try to turn people. I'm not lying. They must be like this. They must be just like this. I watched a video that explained it like women are more cautious around men, even though it's not all men, and black people are more cautious around white people, even though it's not all. Didn't I just say that earlier? I said it several times. I know it's not all white people. It's a lot though. Go to the videos. You'll see it in the comment section, showing their face, saying this stuff. Those monkeys and all this. I see it. I said it's not all, and I know I got white people that support me, and I know they're not like this. This is not for you. You don't do this. Do I trust them? No. No. This is just my opinion. Do I love my white supporters that I have here? Yes. And not just for white people, straight people. Don't I say this? I don't really trust straight people because of all this stuff that I get every time I go live here from the so called straight people. This is just me. It's not that I have something against. I'm very cautious around certain individuals. I am. And no need to sugarcoat nothing and lie. And this is how I am. Thank you for that gift. It's crazy why we have to be different around different races or sexualities. I have a question. Where's your question? It's supposed to be a Q&A. You are not wrong for not trusting them when they have given you a reason by don't matter who it is exactly. This is my opinion. If you feel offended, then there's something wrong with you. I don't. I don't trust them. I don't. I'm being extremely honest. Mm-mm. We gotta take white people with a pinch of salt because some act like friends but spew evil behind the screen. Yeah, they're teaching in the home. They will act friendly. And just like I said, I'm not trying to be nasty with it, I'm just being honest. They'll be fucking black men or whatever, but on Mad Day, or if their child is like biracial, the white parent that's racist, I seen that on TikTok recently too. A biracial guy recorded his white mom. She didn't realize it at first. Nigger, 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 nigger. And the boy, like, did y'all hear this? She's saying the nigger, but his dad is black and she's white. You nigger, nigger, you stupid nigger. I know y'all saw that on TikTok. I saw it. I'm not talking like this. I saw it. Like you fetishize and like black men's things and whatever, and then on Mad Day you call him a monkey or a nigger. I don't get it. What's going on? Fetish, sick, weird, twisted fetish. What's going on? Is something going on? It was crazy. I couldn't believe that was his mother. Oh, you seen the video, so you know I'm not lying. Anybody trying to make me look bad? No, I'm going off what I see. Calling out what y'all teach in the homes, not all, but what y'all white people be doing and whatever. And that's that. You look so T. Thank you. I have never had a positive, safe experience with a white man or woman. For real, Gloria, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Yes, mostly the black and the Asian people getting the racism treatment. Like I said, like I don't understand who created this monkey thing. Why are you comparing a human to a monkey? If we're all humans, different colors or whatever, where did the monkey thing come into play? I need answers in here. If you're white and you know about this stuff, it's time to talk. It's all y'all in here, comment section flooded. I mean, time to talk. If this is not you, but you know about it, where did they get this from? Monkey? I don't get it. Are they trying to say black people look like monkeys? Or do they think we come from a monkey? Like where I don't get it. No human should be ever compared to an animal. Yeah, who started that? For real though, it makes no sense. I never understood that right there. Out of all things you can say that's offensive, why would you choose monkey? Happy Pride. You know how many black people I've heard say their own people look like such. See, I never. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I did hear. I did hear. I did hear that before. It's this transgender lady. She she's black. She's like a light skinned transgender lady. When she would get mad at other black people or whatever, she would say that you monkey or whatever the monkeys is. Like this is crazy. Like what? Like where did y'all get that from? They used to come in my chat putting that in there when I first came here. I never understood like where. I don't know. They project onto people, and those people who say that of the same skin have self hate. The people I heard say it wanted to be something they can't be, or they wanted to be some another race. Oh, okay, okay. She gives light skins a bad name. And I ain't gonna say her name. Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about too. I've heard her say that plenty of times. This is crazy. Yeah, I heard it. I did. Okay, so we all grew up with hate. I'm not saying I didn't see. I don't twist up my words. Did I say every person grew up with that? Yeah, I have also seen this ish with biracial women. The light skinned black girls who have softer features will make fun of their own people who are darker skin tone. Yeah, and especially in the South, they'll tell you, "Stay out the sun. You too dark, black, or wherever. Stay out the sun." They with those types of people, they think this is how their mind work. They think darker tone is like unattractive. Like you're less than or beneath them because they're light. They're more in their minds. Oh, I'm more attractive than you because I'm light skinned. The person can be mid as fuck, standing next to an attractive dark skinned person, but in their mind they'll think, oh, I'm still better or I look better because of my color, my skin. Skin color don't equal beauty. It's just a color. They teach that in the South. If you raised in the South here in America, they talk to you like that. Your family, oh, stay out that sun. You getting too black or too dark or whatever. I think Hispanic people do that in their families too. They'll favor the light skinned child over the dark child. Yeah, the dark skinned people get bullied. We're just now hearing in 2026, oh, dark skin is beautiful. We're starting to hear it more and more. But that's not how it always used to be. They used to bully us in school. Yes, they did. They used, I grew up in the South where the heat gets above hundreds. And if you out in the heat, your skin gets really dark. I was raised in the South. I don't live in the South anymore. But in school, they used to bully the fuck out of dark. I got it too. Yeah, I did. I did. It's not something I'm insecure about, no, because I know I look good. But that we're taught this. I don't know where that came from, like slavery. I don't know if it came from rappers in the music. Oh, I prefer a red bone or whatever. Don't those rappers be talking about that stuff in the music sometimes? Light skin, yellow bone, red bone. That stuff did something to people's minds or something. That's what that did. This is my opinion. And like I said, the person can be mid as fuck, like a regular, ordinary looking person that's light. They'll think, oh, because I'm light, I'm superior, or I look better. That's just a color, boo. Now, if nobody ever told you before, I'm gonna tell you. Those are straight facts. I don't know why they're doing it. That's just a color. Colorism is dumb as F. It must have started. It must have started from slavery. People subconsciously still think that's what. Yes, past generational curse. We were just talking about this stuff. Weren't we just talking about generational curses, y'all? So that is a generational curse passed down from slavery times or something. I think that is. That is a generational curse. Even like sometimes when how black people discipline their kids with belts and all that stuff or whatever, or picking a switch off the tree or something, all that stuff comes from slavery. If you want to be honest, that's what the masters did to the slaves, right? Didn't they used to do all that wild stuff to the slaves as punishment if the slave got out of line or didn't do something? It's before it's before slavery all over the world. Facts. You are right. My Hispanic family praised the lighter skinned family members. Yeah, they did. My family was, yeah, they used to be like, oh, stay out the sun. They used to be like, stay out the sun. You getting dark or whatever. You dark or whatever. Yeah, in the school, the kids used to be so mean, like, oh, you black and all that, like dark skin, whatever. Mm? This is taught. Mm? Y'all know I'm not lying with that. Especially if you raised in the South, where it's heat, a lot of heat down there. Stay out the sun, you getting black or whatever. Mm? Yeah, my family didn't experience slavery. We're indigenous to America. Kyra, you keep putting that's the man like it's a secret. I have thousands of people that follow me here. They know what's up with me. Girl, you jealous of this man. Shut up before you get blocked. Italian families do that as well. So every family goes through this with the skin colorism thing. Every family, every race. Wow. My parents raised me that way as well. Not just the South. Oh, so it's everyone. Everyone was raised like that. Or heard it or whatever. Okay. Because I did used to think it was just like a Southern thing because of the heat, but everyone. Wow. Make sure y'all supporting the content. For those who don't know, I am monetized on here. If you like the conversation, like the content, the makeup, send in a super chat, y'all. Hit the button at the bottom right corner of the screen. Send a gift. Subscribe to the channel. Share the live. Hold on, I'm gonna have to read the stuff that I missed once I'm done with this. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I know I'm missing some stuff. Thank you. Thank you for those gifts. Keep the gifts rolling in, please. Thank y'all for those super chats. Thank y'all. All right. Thank y'all for those super chats. Keep the gifts rolling in. Loving the support. Thank you. Press this glitter in because I like want to lift up. All right, let's blend this concealer. Sorry, do you think all races can be racist or just white people's? All races, definitely. I never said it was just white people. No, I'm just that conversation that I brought up earlier is based off the stuff I've been seeing a lot lately on like TikTok, Facebook videos, like all those videos of black people fighting, and I'm going in that comment section. I've seen a whole bunch of white people in there saying monkeys and all that stuff. That's how I got on that. And then I also seen a video of a biracial boy. His mom was secretly recording. He was recording his mom, and she was calling the biracial boy, "Nigger, you nigger, you nigger." She didn't know that he was recording at first. Was the daddy, was he a nigger to you when you was fucking him? That's like I don't get it. Is that not like a fetish with people that's like that? You wasn't calling the father of that when you was fucking him. I don't get it. Like a sick, twisted, perverted fetish with these ass people. That's just my opinion. And if you feel hit, you must be part of the problem. You must be just like this. Must be a weird power trip thing. Mm-mm-mm. We wait. Your mods timed me out yesterday after I said hi. Probably was an accident. Sorry, but welcome back. Thank you for that super chat. We should have never crashed in on Native Americans. Could have done that differently, not merged culture, not literally trying to end their lives or erase the culture. Right. And then I said that a while back when that stuff was going on with I guess the illegal immigrants getting deported here in America and USA. I said that several times. If they're going to deport anyone, the first people that should go is the white people. Y'all are the reason why this America's like this, mixed up with a whole bunch of different types of people, blacks and all whites and whatever. Because they teach us in the history books, black people were put on a slave boat, slave ship, and brought over here by the Europeans, right? Correct? Christopher Columbus, all this stuff, right? That's what we were taught in school, right? So if they're gonna deport anyone, they should have been the first ones. Sold by the Nigerians. Correct. Yes. So how are you deporting anyone if you don't even own this territory? The Native American Indian people, this is their territory. And then they went to war with the Indians. What was that French and Indian War? If my mind is trying to go back to what I've learned in school, French and Indian War or something, right? That's what it was called. I think that is what it was. French Indian War, where they was unaliving the Native Americans and took over. So if they're going to be deporting people, the first people that should go is white people. Y'all brought the slaves over here from Africa and whatever, and were violent and whatever. If what they taught us in school was actually correct. The Trail of Tears. Do you believe in a religion? Yes, I do. I believe in God, Jesus Christ. I know He exists. Mhm. As a Native American, they are trying to separate us. Stop separating us. We need to unite and stay together. Do you like Trump? I can't really say whether I like a person or not if I don't know them personally. You know what I mean? But based off of the stuff that he stands for, I don't agree with. No, that's how I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just stop there. I don't really like speaking on that guy. Is it okay to cut off toxic family members? Of course, I did it with mine. Cut off anybody, family or whoever that's not bringing you peace and happiness and not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. Thank y'all for those gifts. There is a difference, though we have differences, but we did help each other. Hi, I love your makeup. Thank you. Hi. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Your month is tomorrow. Everything you learned in school as far as history goes was a lie. School was military preparation. Yeah, I do be seeing stuff like that too online, like conspiracy theories. Like sometimes, or some of this stuff that we learn could have been a lie. That's why I said what I said. Like, if what they taught us in school was actually correct, how the white people brought slaves over here, because a lot of stuff was fabricated. They don't want people to wake up and know the real truth behind a lot of this stuff. They don't. That's how it was set up. What's your opinion on Invincible? I don't know what that is. No, everything they told us is BS. So y'all think a lot of stuff they taught us in school was actually a lie? Probably was a lie. Probably was. I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me about this world that we live in. Nothing surprises me. I'm not surprised by anything. Wait, think about the whole point is to make you follow orders. Were you allowed to go to the bathroom on your own, or did you have to ask permission? In school, you had to, yeah, ask permission before getting up to go, even to go get a sip of water from the fountain. Oh, can I go get up and get some water from the fountain in the school? The teachers, and then like every morning, y'all did this in school every morning, saying the Pledge of Allegiance in the school every morning, every single morning. Stand up, whole class stand up, hand on your heart or whatever. I pledge allegiance to this flag, United States of America. Y'all did that in school? Yeah, we were forced to do that. You don't know what you're speaking over yourself. And I hope nobody try to do nothing to my stuff by me saying stuff, but whatever. Um, you don't know what you're agreeing to, really. You don't know if it's like a curse you're speaking on you, so you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what that stuff was. I pledge allegiance to the flag or whatever stuff. Not us in the UK. Well, that's how it is here in the United States of America, Lisa. That's they made us do that in school every morning. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Is your real hair teal? No, this is a lace front. My real hair is like curly, black, thick, blonde at the end because I dyed it a while ago. Thank you, Sasha, for that gift. Yes, they forced us to do it. So I don't know what that was about. Why they forced us to do that every morning in the schools here in America. I don't know what that was about. That was forced. All right, let's go in and contour. In your statement, what if somebody is half Puerto Rican and white? Would they still be deported? In your statement, if they were Puerto Rican or white, would they still be deported? What you mean? Why are you talking to me like I have control of who gets deported? Like what? Who gets what that person asking? That threw me off. Having kids pledge allegiance every morning without them really understanding what they're saying as well. Yeah, you don't know what you're agreeing to. As an adult, I still don't really get why that is like that. Where did that come from? Was it like a military army thing or something? Mm. Yeah, ain't that crazy? Forced to pledge what? Political BS. I just told you, there's so many comments in here, y'all. If I miss your comments, paste it back in there. I can't keep stopping y'all. I gotta focus on what I'm doing. Make sure y'all send in super chats, please, to support the content. Hit the like button at the top of the screen. Share the live. That's free, y'all. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Yaya. Hi, Thomas Warden. What about praying in schools? I don't think nothing's wrong with that. I think every school should have an option to where people are allowed to, worship their God that they believe in or whatever they follow. They should involve that in schools. Maybe there'll be less mass shootings, maybe, and whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe people will learn in school to not be bullies and then follow God's commandments and then yeah, they should involve that in elementary, middle, and high school. They should, in my opinion. They should involve that. Will they ever involve that? Probably not. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you. Because those are good morals and values and teachings in those books, the Holy Bible and the Quran and stuff, right? They should involve that in schools. Hi, Bhavana. How are you? Thank you, BMW, for that gift. The Pledge of Allegiance was to teach us patriotism. Mm. Like patriotism, like patriarchy, something like that, like control, right? That's what that means, right? So I'll be using those big words, be trying to make sure I'm understanding everything correctly. They used to have prayers in school and then took it away in the 80s. Thank you, Vanessa, for that gift. You love watching my makeup videos. Thank you. Thank you, Yaya, for that gift. Thank y'all for supporting. All right, we're gonna go on with some cream blush. You're not too proud to be an American? Why you say that? Eli, I'm muting you for trolling. Mute for 24 hours. I said no, this teal hair is not my real hair. Thank y'all for those gifts. Do you support anyone as long as they're respectful and kind? Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? I mean, that's what God requires all humans to do is love and respect and love every human, no matter if they're different than you, right? For all y'all religious people that come here, some of y'all don't even do that. If you want to talk about God and religion, some of y'all can't even do the basics, which is love and respect. People, whether they gay, straight, whatever, white, black, whatever, but be thumping religion and putting scriptures and trying to bash people because of their sexuality. Y'all ain't even doing the simple thing. Love and respect people just because you're supposed to. All right, let's blend all of this in. Do you remember the fire alarms? Yes. We used to have those drills. We used to have to go outside, fake false fire alarm drill. Go outside. We had tornado, hurricane drill things. We had to go outside in the hallways, sit crisscross apples. No, sit down on your butt, put your knees up to your chest with a textbook over your head. And I always thought that was stupid because if there was actually a tornado to go through a school building, what is a textbook over your head gonna do? You know what I mean? What was that supposed to do? If there really was were to be a tornado wipe through a school, yeah, I mean, like what? Me as a kid, I used to think that was just so stupid. Like, go sit out in the hallway, put your back against the lockers in the hallway, knees up to your chest, big textbook over your head, and there's a tornado come through a school. That's not protecting you. Is it protecting you? I thought that was stupid. They didn't have helmets, bro. That's why. I always thought that was just so stupid. Thank you, Maya Galding. For real, what is a textbook going to do? The guy in the chat said they didn't have helmets to offer us, so textbook. I guess we're supposed to protect us if a hurricane were to come, flying things. The text was supposed to cover your head or something, so you won't get a concussion. I guess. Mm. No, like just dumb, and also the lockdown drills. Yeah, that too. In case intruder comes into school, we used to do that too. Yep. Be quiet. Shh. Turn the lights off. Put something over the classroom door, and go hide in the back of the classroom or whatever. That too. Yeah, we used to do that. But nowadays, these schools they have security guards and officers working at the school. So God forbid if somebody were to do that, they're going to get unalived. I think all schools should have like detectors for like weapons and stuff too. Wait, Harry, if there's a school shooting and the shooter went to school, don't he or she know where the kids be? From the mass shootings that already happened here in America, yeah, like they know. Yeah, they did. They do because they go to the school. Yeah, they just took a weapon to school one day, and then no one knew. No one knew. No one knew that what they had planned to do, and then they just randomly just started going at during lunchtime or whatever in the cafeteria, started aiming. That's why I said I think all schools should have a detector at the door. All schools should definitely have some sort of detector for guns at the door, so they could just catch it right then and there. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be smart? Like a gun detector at the door at the front entrance. That would solve all that. Some sort of system to where they can just pick up if you have something in your bag that ain't supposed to be in there. I had detectors in my high school, had to go through them every morning, and this was in 2003. So why don't they have them now? I don't know. Where were you going to school at? Like what state? Every school should have that right there. How often do you stream? Very often, but after tonight's live stream, I'm taking a few days off because I'm working on my next music video. So when I come back, hopefully in like 3 days, I'm gonna be dropping a new music video on my channel. You guys, who's ready? Who's excited? Y'all excited or no? And make sure y'all stream my music, Tyree Carter, on all music platforms. Detections, all grades at all times. Yeah, they should have that stuff at the door. So if you come with something in your bag that's not supposed to be in there, the system will pick it up or something. Thank you for those gifts. Kelly Myers. Weren't you the lady that made that comment about what's going on with the black men or something? I thought I got you out of here. Thank you, Sasha. Hello, Lexi. Schools act like the shooters didn't go through the same lockdowns in school, bro. Right. So they already know what's gonna where the kids gonna be hiding at and stuff like that because they go to the school. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Every school should have a gun detector at the door to avoid this stuff in the future. All right, so I'm gonna take a different brush to blend that in. Lexi says, "What are you getting ready for?" This is content. I'm on here very often, making my money by doing my makeup content on live. I am monetized on here. When y'all send me super chats and gifts that converts into money, that's why I ask for them often. Make sure y'all reading the comment that's pinned to the bottom of your screen, please. Hit the like button at the top, share the live. Brooklyn, New York, John Jay High School had metal detectors. They only did that because 95% of the kids were black. Let that sink in. I'm still stuck on that monkey thing though. I still don't understand like who created that and where those people got that from. Monkey? Where did you get it from? You're a whole human calling a human an animal? Where did you get it from? And I don't think anyone has answered that question when we were talking about that stuff early in live. Did anyone give me an answer? It doesn't, Mars. Did anyone answer that question? I don't think no one answered it. No, I'm not transgender. I will send it again right because I missed it. Thank you. I didn't see it. Hi, Jeffrey. Thank you, Bird. Wait. I had a high school. I have a high school in front of my house, and they have detectors. The students have to go through every morning, and they take their book bags. Oh, okay. But not all schools have that though. Your eyes are mesmerizing for real. My eyes are mesmerizing, or the eye look. I'm about to fix that glitter again at the end. I'll fix that in because it's like lifting. To fix that in. Let me get you up out of here. Get out. Some schools you need a clear backpack. Thank you. Oh my god, the makeup is so tea. I love it. Thank you. Can we get to 1,000 likes, you guys, at the top of the screen? Thank you, Patricia. Ruby Kisses tinted moisturizer for the foundation. You can find that at a local beauty supply store. And then concealers, LA Colors. Hello from Memphis, Tennessee. Hi, Lady C. How are you? Can I ask your age? I'm 27. 27. Thank you, Sasha, for those gifts. All right, let's take that excess off. Um, if you don't mind me asking, as a beginner YouTuber, when did you start seeing a high paycheck from YouTube? Well, they pay you on the 21st of each month, but if you just got monetized, they make you wait a month before, like, they make you wait a month before the payments start coming in once a month on the 21st of each month. Um, Everyone's not going to receive the same amount of money because it depends on the support you have and who watches your streams and if your videos got monetized or not. So when I used to go live and play music by celebrities out here in this world, my videos weren't monetized. Those live streams weren't monetized. The only way I was getting money from those live streams was when y'all were sending super chats and gifts. That you get that, but I think YouTube takes 30% of that out. So that's why y'all always hear me, oh, send in your super chats and gifts. That's how I make my money. And then now that they took music away from live streams due to copyright, now these live streams are monetized. So it depends on how many viewers you get on a live stream, plus if they're gifting you. So everyone doesn't have the same supporters, following. So I can't really say. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Manda. And hi, Maya. It does. Yeah, so that's how that goes. So is it worth it for me? Yes. For me, because of the supporters that I have here and the ones that, always showing love, sending me super chats and gifts, it is worth it. That was one of my biggest goals. That's why I kept posting and going live, staying consistent because I want to get monetized. Is it worth it for me? Yes. The only thing I don't like is the harassment by the straights or so-called straight people. That's the only bad part. But is this worth it? I like what I do. I like doing makeup. I don't have to be around people in society working like a 9 to 5 job. Instead, I'm by myself doing what I love to do, which is makeup, and then talking to my supporters, growing on here and doing music. So yeah, for me, it's worth it. The haters just be annoying though. Hi, Princess King. Happy early birthday, D Dorsey. Um, hi, Slim Baby 8. Joey, hello. You're lucky. Why you say I'm lucky, X Tina? I mean, yeah, it could be a mixture of luck, but hard work. Y'all know I go live often. I'm very consistent. Very consistent. Some people start something and then they start slacking and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Because I hate working. And I always encourage people that come here, don't settle for a 9 to 5 job. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, that's your life. But I haven't I always been saying that, supporters? Never settle for a 9 to 5 and never settle for working for somebody else because you're making somebody else rich and they're just giving you a little chump change. You're working for a business that's probably already wealthy and they're just giving you a small percentage of the pay. You're standing up on your feet all long hours, 5 days out the week, right? 40 hours a week, only to receive a small amount of money. I don't know if you get paid weekly or it's bi-weekly. That's slavery to me, in my opinion. That's like modern day slavery. It's not worth it. When I was working those jobs, I was always like being consistent on here until I got monetized and I left. I had this vision for myself. I'm meant for something else. I'm not meant to be working for someone else. I don't like being controlled and told what to do. Don't I always say that, supporters? That's the type of person I am. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. I don't like being controlled. I don't like being told what to do, talk too crazy just for a paycheck. I don't like it. That's part of the reason why I'm here. Um, Also, I have a question if you don't mind. Would you say you're really happy where you are currently compared than before in the past? Advice too, please, because I want to be an artist but get judged. Am I happy where I am versus where I was in the past? Yes, I'm very happy because of that job situation thing we are just talking about. That is definitely top of my list. Um, as far as an artist, like a music artist you're trying to be or want to be, just go for it. I mean, you will find your right tribe of people. Came for the makeup, stay for the personality. Thank you, Shay, for that super chat. How are you? I say go for it. Whatever thought you have in your mind, just do it. You're gonna get hated on regardless because of the world we live in. You could be the best, greatest artist, but if a person doesn't like you and is jealous of you, they're still gonna leave negative comments. You're still gonna get judged. I'm the same way. Did you used to do makeup in your past when you were little? No, I used to just watch people on YouTube who did makeup. Um, my parents, they're like homophobic, so I would sneak and watch men who did makeup on live on YouTube and stuff, or whatever. And that's how I picked up the technique. And ta-da! Look at me today! Woo! Look at me today! That's how it began, and I'm 27. I love the hair and hi, Izzy. Thank you. How are you? You are gifted. Thank you. We're so close to 1,000 likes. Are you from Texas? No, I visited Texas before. Not from Texas, no. I've been to Fort Worth. before in the past, but I'm not from there. I was raised in South Carolina. I subscribe, thank you. Are your parents accepting of your lifestyle? No. Part of the reason why they're cut off. And I hate when people come here, "Oh, when did you come out the closet?" I never had to come out the closet. Y'all know how, like, I guess a lot of LGBT people had to come out the closet, and I never had to. That's the difference between me and a lot of other these people that's in this community. I never had to come out the closet. People just knew, especially my mom. She used to always say, "One of my sons is going to be gay, and it's going to be Tyree." I don't know how she knew. I don't know how. I guess how I used to act or something. She used to always say that. When I was a child, I kept hearing that. She just knew. She did, and she was right. Mm? Wait, let me see. Who's this? Let me get you up out of here. Did she say it hatefully? No, I don't know. I think she just knew because how I used to act. Because she used to be like, I used to, when I was a boy, I used to hold my hand like this. I don't know, like, what's this thing with like, they think gay men do this or something like that, like holding your hand. I had a habit of doing that. And she used to be like, stop doing that. Like, boys don't do that or whatever. And then I used to always say, "Oh, you act like a girl." And then my mom, she used to look at me. She's like, "You look like a girl." She used to always say, like, I don't know, like they just knew. She knew something was there. And then even like when I was in school, kids, you're a girl. They used to tell me this. I don't know how they picked up on this stuff or whatever. They used to always. I used to grow up hearing this. You act like a girl. You look like a girl. I used to grow up hearing this. No one in my family should be shot. Thank you for that gift, KK. You moderating tonight. No one should be shocked that I'm doing this stuff because I was not, I wasn't any different. I was always, I guess, feminine. And then right here, when I was a child, they used to say I walk with a switch. They used to say I walk with a switch. They used to have me pacing the floors in the kitchen. They used to have me walking back and forth. Little boy, you walk with a switch, go walk back and forth. I guess they thought they could make me walk straight or something. I don't know what was going on with those people. But all that type of stuff I went through. Wow. Yeah. I used to do this. She used to get mad over that. She used to get mad when I used to arch my eyebrows. Remember that one time when she saw me do that one time? She was like, "Come here, Tyree." I don't know. I thought she was wanting to talk about something. "Come here, Tyree." She grabbed my face. And she grabbed my face, looking at my eyebrows, looking, wow, smacked the fuck out of me. And called me a fag and told me to go in the room. Yes, she did that. So I don't know. I guess women, y'all think boys or men who get their eyebrows arched, that's gay to y'all? Is that's terrible. That's terrible. Is that gay to y'all? Women, when men get their eyebrows done or something, that's feminine or something to y'all? Y'all think that's gay? No. Do you talk to your mom? No, they've been cut off for years. Wait, I came in at a crazy time. So that's not gay. So where did she get the stuff from? She said that was gay. Yes, she did. She said that was gay. She said she told me to stop doing this. They said I used to walk with a switch when I was a little boy, and they said me pacing the floor back and forth. Yes, it did. And they used to say I act like a girl. My mom used to look at me, "You look like a girl." The kids in school going to my siblings, "Is your brother gay? Your brother's gay." Like, I never picked this. I was always this. I wasn't allowed to do makeup, of course, but I'm no different. What I always felt on the inside is now out in the public now, if that makes sense. No, some men need their eyebrows done. Well, yeah, she definitely said that was gay. And I got slapped for it. My man is straight. He does his eyebrows. Now you're free to express yourself. And I know They didn't expect this right here. They didn't expect me to have this following and me to be one of the well-known YouTubers here and stuff. Some of these videos get over 100K views. People all over the world know who I am, whether they subscribe to my channel or not. And I know my family be in here, probably talk to me from fake pages and whatever. I know they probably looking so stupid. Like they did not expect me to be like this, like being known and stuff and doing what I'm doing. I know they didn't expect it. Like the stuff that I went through, me just talking about it now, I wonder how they feel. Like dang, I really did this stuff to Tyree and stuff like that. I wonder if they feel bad for the stuff they did. You know what I mean? Because I don't talk to them at all. When I got kicked out at 19 years old and I moved to a different state, and I'm 27 now, I didn't talk to those people for some of these reasons right here. So I know when they're here, I wonder how they feel and what they're saying about me. That's the only thing I want to know, like how they looking and stuff. They probably looking so crazy. Like if they had to admit they're wrong, they'd have to feel bad about it. Yeah, I know how my parents are, my mom, my stuff. That they're the type of people they'll act like this stuff never happened. They don't take accountability in the black community. Those parents, they don't like to take accountability. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that super chat. Thank you, KK. Y'all know I'm not lying. If you're black, a lot of black parents don't like to take accountability for stuff they do and say it to their children and stuff. Some people's families, their parents, they talk to their own children like they're a random person in the streets, like an enemy in the streets, cursing the child out, everything. You faggot with my parents fagging and stuff. Yeah, they were doing that to me. Hmm? That's part of the reason why I'm able to put up with this right here. I've been got this my whole life. Mary, who are you talking to? Your blog? I have a mod in here. I don't know, KK. Are you moderating? You see the trolls in here? Kick them out of here, please, if you're able. And be straight. We need super chats and support in here. KK, is she in here, y'all? Supporters? Did she leave? I have a mod in here. Uh, I hear that my folks think I'm no longer bi because I married a man. Yeah. KK, I need you moderating if you're able. There's haters in here and whatever, playing whatever. So yeah, speaking of the sexuality thing, do y'all think the lady that says she's bi, do you think that stuff will ever go away? For all the religious people that be in here, putting that stuff in here, oh, you need to repent, give your life to Christ. I mean, I used to attend church. I do believe, I do pray and stuff like that, but be honest, and I don't want nobody just saying stuff because it sounds good. Do y'all think that stuff ever goes away fully for real? Whether you're dating the same gender or not, or having intercourse with the same gender or whatever, is it gone? For real? You know how some people be like, oh, I've been delivered from this stuff. Is it truly gone? Nope, no, it doesn't. Well, why can't those spiritual people understand that? Why do they think that it leaves? That doesn't leave for real. In my opinion. This is just my opinion. No, sexuality is a spectrum. So why is it that when you get somebody that's LGBT on the internet, these so-called Christian people keep harassing them with and putting that stuff in here? Y'all all are saying no, it doesn't go nowhere. Why they don't and get it? Why don't they have the same mindset with that? All right, let's do the nose. They are brainwashed. I don't think that's right either. Dang, you look so pretty. Thank you. They want to be free. Who's they? Bird brains? I don't know. They are delusional. Note we love who we love because they think they do no wrong. Life is about choices we make. I think it's projection, honestly. So you think those people that make a big deal of it, they are secretly attracted or dealing with the same things in secret. And when they see someone that's out, it's making them uncomfortable. That could be true. Mm, my opinion, this is just my opinion. I don't think that stuff ever goes away fully. I think that person would just have to stop, dealing with the same gender, but those feelings are still there. The temptations are still going to be there, whether you're acting on it or not. I don't think that's gonna go away for real. No, it doesn't go away. I'm a Christian. I don't think that they're being very Christian if they are making fun of people like the gender. We ain't talking about them making fun. We're talking about them like putting scriptures in here. You need to repent, and you're an abomination. All that stuff they said in here since I came here doing this stuff all last year until I learned how to block certain words. My chat was crazy Christian people were here putting all that stuff in here, and then I just asked the question. I'm like, do y'all think this stuff ever goes away fully? A lot of y'all said no. So if a lot of y'all say no, why they don't understand it? Where's this brush? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this damn. All right, look, I'm new to your channel. Hi, hi. I never understood. I never understood homophobic people. Like you can't help who you are attracted to. I think that's a lot of people try to hide behind religion to be evil. They are shit people who really hate themselves. I think a lot of people who are trying to follow a certain religion. Excuse me. Thank you, KK. A lot of those people that try to follow a certain religion, they don't enjoy following that religion. They're just trying to avoid this place called hell that we were taught about. That's why they're doing it. But if they never knew about a hell, do you think they would be following religion or would they be out here doing whatever? Be honest. People are really evil naturally. Humans are just born evil, in my opinion. Because if a lot of people did not hear about a place called hell, a lot of people would be doing some crazy stuff out here, off the chain. So a lot of those people, I agree, doing whatever. Exactly. Humans are just naturally born evil, or something. I think, and a lot of those people that harass people like me, put in religion, they're not happy following that religion. They're just doing it to avoid hell, in my opinion. All right, let's go on with more powder. Thank y'all for those gifts. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button at the top. Be careful with this powder. That's true. Can you read my comment out loud? What was it? Mr. Snipe Hand, I have a moderator in here. She will shut you down. KK, get these fools up out of here that shouldn't be here. If they not supporting and being regular and staying on topic playing, you're getting out of here. I have a mod in here. Jason Jackson needs to go too. KK, please. Y'all getting out? It's what they are taught. It's innocent in nature. I used to be a Christian. It's a fear-based mentality, and they make you feel guilty for not converting others. So when they come in here saying, give your life to Christ, I already gave my life to Christ. I'm a sinner. I believe in Jesus Christ. I know his teachings and stuff like that. So did I not give my life to Christ? I've been baptized before too. When they say, "Oh, give your life to Christ," what do they mean by that? Whoever knows what I'm talking about, like if you're a true Christian or whatever, when y'all say, "Oh, give your life to Christ," what do you mean by give your life to Christ? Have you been baptized? Yes, I've been baptized with water baptism when I was like 20 or 21. They mean change yourself to fit what makes them comfortable. Okay, so let's okay, okay, I understand that part. So isn't there a scripture in there that says deny yourself and take up your cross daily? Is that similar to when they say, "Oh, give your life to Christ"? Somebody explain that scripture. Doesn't that go like hand in hand? Deny yourself, take up your cross daily. Isn't that basically like, I guess, turning away from a certain, I guess, lifestyle or certain things that you do that you might actually enjoy doing? Is that what that means by take up your cross daily, deny yourself to follow Christ or something like that? Yes, yes. So when they come in here and being like, give your life to Christ, they want me to stop doing what I'm doing. And that's the only true way, I guess, in their minds that I'm a true follower of Christ, I guess, because of the stuff I'm doing should, I guess, match up. But that still don't make sense because if we all sinners, like, you see what I mean? Who gets what I'm saying? I'm going to fall short. I'm going to do something, I guess, that's not right. I have my whole life ahead of me. What if God allowed me to live until whatever, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna fall short. It's inevitable. I'm a human. Did I not already give my life to Christ? I thought I already gave my life to Christ. I get it. Yeah, some of y'all get what I'm saying. I get it, baby, but I'm always gonna fall short. And Christ loves me no matter what. To be a Christian means to follow his commands. It's deeper than baptism. Baptism is the marriage. His commandments are your vows. Love you, make about. Thank you. I never understood transphobes either. Like, would you shame someone for changing their names too? He loves all his children. That true, but do you forgive everyone that hurt you? Now I ain't gonna lie. When I don't be on live stream, I still be thinking about the stuff I went through. And I do be thinking about that stuff a lot. Mm? Do I think I forgave them? Wholeheartedly, no, because I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve none of that stuff. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This might creep y'all out. I've met some spiritual people online, like TikTok live streams and stuff before. You know how like some preachers they'll have live streams where they're praying and praying for people and preaching or whatever on their live. I went to a preacher's live stream one time before. He called me up in the thing. He called me up on the request box, and I went up there, and he said God was showing him you went through stuff in your family. You come from an abusive family. I don't know this man from can of paint. He called that straight out like that. So I know God is real. I know he's like watches over me. I know he's real because I don't know that man that called that out like that. You know what I mean? Like little instances like that. That's no one can tell me God is not. He is real. He's definitely real. We don't understand why he allows certain things to go on in this world. No one will understand fully, but he's definitely real. He's real. He speaks too. Speak to people different ways. Several little encounters. When they come in here, you need to give your life. I already know about him. Boo. I don't need you to tell me about that stuff. I'm a sinner. I'm going to always be a sinner. You're talking to somebody that had these encounters already. I don't need something. Oh, give your life to. I already did, and that's how I feel. I already gave my life to him. And then I'm gonna say this too. When I used to attend church in the South, when I was like a teenager, my old best friend, his name was, I don't want to say his name. His name was like Dre. That's not his full name, but Dre. I'm gonna call him Dre. He was the first person that introduced me to about God and stuff. I didn't know. I used to grow up wondering in my mind, like, is God even real? Like, growing up a teenager, is God real? Going through that stuff. I remember we both were in choir class together, and he was sitting beside me. He just took a liking to me for some reason. I didn't know he was a Christian. He sat beside me one time. He was like, Tyree, I want you to come to my church. His name was Dre. That's not his full name, but shorten it. His name was Dre. And he introduced me to God. On Sunday, he picked me up. He used to come to my house. I used to spend the night at his house sometimes. He picked me up. He took me and a few other people in that choir, my high school choir. We went to church, and I just kept going. Like every other Sunday, he would pick me up. Sometimes I would go to church, and some days he wouldn't come pick me up. I would just go on my own. I remember it was a lady that came into church, like a prophetess lady or whatever. She told me, she was like, God told you to come to the altar, or whatever. I got her from my seat where I was sitting, and I guess God opened her eyes to see what was going on in my life, like certain things I'm not gonna say because I'm embarrassed. She called that stuff out, stuff that I would never tell anyone. She called that out. I see homosexuality, like the Holy Spirit took over her body. Like, I guess if you're a Christian, you know what I'm talking about. We go to the altar call and praying, and sometimes they cast stuff off of a person or whatever, that type of stuff. I went up there and she moving all crazy. I never seen that in my life. Scared me, scared everybody in the church. She was a prophetess lady, prophetess Ruth, an older black lady. People used to think she was crazy. Like, she would, I remember she was sitting in the pews behind me. She touched me one time. She just got up, started speaking in tongues, whatever, moving all crazy. Took the microphone from the pastor, the head pastor, she started prophesying. This will happen to you, Tyree, in the future. I'm not going to say because I know it's evil people out here in this world. I have a lot of prophecies over my life. She said all types of stuff. She did. I see homosexuality. I had a boyfriend. Support us. Didn't I used to tell y'all I used to date this boy when I was in high school that I think he went to prison or something. Who remembers? That's fake. No, it's not fake. You see what I mean? I'm literally telling you this stuff I really went through. All my life, this stuff happened. All my life. She called it out. She did. When I was living in the South, I was living with my mom and stepdad. She said, I see your dad coming back in your life. She don't know my personal business. I was living with my mom and stepdad. I didn't know my real biological. I didn't live with him. My mom separated. She didn't. I don't know Slave from campaign. I see your dad coming back in your life. A prophetess lady. I was a teenager. In my 20s. I came to up north and lived with my biological father when I was 19, turning 20. Stayed with him for 3 months. That's what she was talking about. It makes sense. So when people be like, "Oh, give your life to Christ," I already had these encounters. I know he's real. I know he's real. And that's not fake. This really happened to me. I'm telling you the truth. I believe you, honey, is for real, for real. Yeah, and the people who are atheists, they think we're making this. Why would I sit up here and make this up? I'm telling you, this happened to me. How old are you? I'm 27. I believe you. I've said it several times. When I attempted the S words a few years back, no one knew I was going to do it. I was in my living room at my old apartment. I was crying, had pills in my hand. My iPhone was sitting on my TV stand. My phone went off. It was my pastor in the South. I'm up north. She's in the South. Went live crying. The Lord told me to go live because someone has a suicide spirit on them and saying all types of stuff. Don't do it and stuff like that. I'm not lying. I know God. Yes, I do. People just assume that I'm the worst of the worst because I'm gay or something. I don't know. But I already had these encounters. I know he's real. Give your life to Christ. Did I not already give my life to Christ? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm a sinner. I know God. Yes, I do. I'm telling you all these encounters. Why would I lie about this stuff? I'm telling you. Let's just stop there. It just irritates me when they be like, "Oh, you need to give your life. You're an abomination. You're going to hell," and all this stuff they put in here. You're telling a person this stuff that already knows about God. I already know about him. Yes, I do. And I used to attend church. I already know about God. I know he's real. I know he speaks. I know he's living. I know this. I don't need you to tell me that. People in the comments are weird. And I've noticed too, when we talk about spiritual stuff, it's a lot of distractions when we get on this types of topics and stuff. Why the hell would somebody sit up here and lie about this stuff like that? You are very delusional if you think I'm sitting up here making this stuff up. This stuff really happened to me. God is real. Jesus Christ is real. I'm telling you what I experienced. I'm crying. Why are you crying? It just annoys me. You don't know the Lord. You need to give your life to Christ. I already know about him. You don't know me. You're just now finding out who I am because I'm on a live stream. You don't know me from Ken of Hank. You're judging me. Do y'all want to talk about anything else? That story was just beautiful. I don't know how we got on that, but I guess somebody need to hear it. It's a lot of y'all in here. 527 people in here. All that stuff happened to me. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you, KK. Let me see. Thank you. Do you have any siblings? Many? A lot. I do. Mhm. Why the overabundance of me? Because I want that. It's my face, right? All right, we're gonna go back in with that bronzer brush, whatever's left on here, because that blush got carried away. They don't allow music anymore, y'all. They banned it from live streams. Copyright. They don't allow it. Sorry. I want a little pinch more bronzer. Sing to us. I don't feel like singing. Oh my God. Go listen to my music though, you guys, on all music platforms. Tyree Carter is the artist name on all music platforms. Tyree Carter on all music platforms, you guys. Check me out. New music video drops in a few days. Tyree, you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. Share the live, subscribe to the channel. Mm. On all platforms, all music platforms, you will find my music. Search up my name, Tyree Carter. You will find me. You will definitely find me. You will find me. All right, so I'm about to take this powder off. Consulter, kick consulter out of here, KK, please. Thank you. You watch baddies? No. I be seeing little clips of that sometimes online, like Instagram. But no, I try to stay away from stuff. I'm not a TV person, y'all. I actually haven't watched TV in years. I be on my phone and writing music, like stuff like that. I'm not a TV person. Mm-mm. I don't know why. I just stopped watching. I don't know. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you so much. I have an offer for you. What is that? Don't be weird. My mod will be in here. You will get out. Anything stupid playing, you will go. KK's in the chat on go. Yeah. Algemy. Mute Algemy. Thank you. Playing. Thank you. Get out. Let me take a different brush. The gifts are rolling in. Oh my gosh. Y'all must have liked today's conversation or something. The support today is amazing. Thank y'all. Thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate it. But like I said, for the next few days, I'm not going to be on live because I'm working on this next music video. So when I come back to YouTube or whatever in a few days, I will have a new music video out. New music video will be out. We're so close to 1,000 likes. Hit that like button at the top of the screen, you guys. All right. We're about to use a different powder under the eyes and the lower part of the face in a second. I should have been done with this, but we got distracted with all this stuff. All right, let's take this. What are you doing for summer break? That I'm not sure of. Maybe y'all travel somewhere. I don't know. I'm an introvert, y'all, so I keep to myself a lot. I don't know. I don't really be doing stuff, y'all. I don't have like a friend group either. That's part of the reason why I be on here. My true supporters, I look at y'all as my friend in a way, even though I haven't met y'all personally, and even though there's like haters that be coming here, we have conversations and stuff here. All right, let me take a different one for the lower part of the face. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Meredith. How are you doing? Thank you for those gifts. Thank you. All right, so let me blend this in. I don't have no plans, y'all. Just this make my money. Thanks to my supporters that's contributed by sending super chats or gifts. Thank you. I made my money and post my shorts video, the before and after this makeup look, take my pictures and stuff. I'm gonna clean my apartment, deep clean, and then eat dinner. So I didn't eat dinner before I went live. Eat dinner. And yeah, that's it. Probably watch people on lives, on live streams, and that's it. Nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular. I need to stop slouching. I hate when I'm slouching. I hate slouching. Like, all right. I'm gonna take a little more bronzer. Same thing on the other side. Looking fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kick out the trolls, please. I'm seeing somebody needs to go. KK, if you're still in here. There's somebody in here with a weird name. Thank you. Want my attention so bad. Blah. Goodbye. Hope it was worth it, you big dummy. Get out. All right. So we're about to do lashes. Next. All right, let me wipe my hands off. We're gonna do lashes next. After lashes, we're gonna fix the brows, do highlighter, lip, and I'm gone. Thank y'all for all the love tonight. Right, get out. Yeah, they're so annoying. Want my attention so bad. I'm gonna fix that glitter too. I love your voice. You could read for audiobooks. Thank you. This green is nice color for your skin tone. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and compliments. Thank you. All right, let me fix this glitter and then we're gonna do lashes. Let me fix that and then your lashes. where's my glue? All right, here. Going with some of this. Going with some of this glue. And then going with some more of this glitter. Thank you for that super chat, TSUI. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Then I'm gonna go in with a little more of that shimmer from my palette. Let's see. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you. Because I want to be able to see that still. All right, let's do lashes. We'll do lashes next. Let me grab them. How about some more tomorrow? Mm, little glue. Little glue. My phone's on 20%. I did good with that. I was worried at first that I was gonna run out of juice. Thank you. All right. So while the glue is drying on lashes, let's fix these brows. Fix these brows a little better, and then I'm gonna put the lashes on. Let me fix that in a second. Mm, where's my thing? Then take this brush right here. Then I'm gonna go in and highlight under my brow arch area with that same shimmer that I put here. I think that'll look fire. And then put these lashes on. And even put this here on my nose. Why not? Should go with the green thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know it's a lot, but it'll come together. I still gotta blend. All right, let's hurry and put these lashes on. Make sure it's stuff off my fingers. Okay, period. T. Thank you. I'm gonna do highlighter lip and I'm out. I'm gonna post the before and after on my shorts video. Thank you guys so much for all the love y'all shown tonight. We're still not at 1,000 likes though. Make sure y'all hit that like button at the top of your screen. Share the live if you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's put these lashes on. All right, let's do this other one. Thank y'all for those gifts. Makeup T, thank you. Anybody playing? My mod is in here, ready to get you up out of here. Hold on, let me take this off real quick. It ain't going right. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for that gift. LIB, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go in and fix this black liner. Should I do makeup on the lower part or no? What y'all think? Should I fix this liner up here? Anybody put stupid stuff in the chat? The moderators in here playing. You're just gonna get kicked out and muted for 24 hours. The mod's in here. KK is still in here, right, y'all? Right? Oh, she didn't leave. I know she's in here, right? Kicking and she's right there. All right, so let's do a little makeup down here. Probably gonna go in with some brown and then take this powder off, highlighter, lip, and I'm gone. Doo-doo-doo. let's go in with a little of this. Thank you, Heather, for that gift. How you doing? All right. So let's press this powder in. The voice. What about the voice? You want to go kick that person out, please? I like my voice. Get out. Goodbye. Hope it was worth it. You're gone. Whoever sent me that super chat last, thank you. I don't know if I told you thank you, but thank you. I'm gonna take a baby pink blush in a second. I'm about to do highlighter next. All right, let me take a light pink. Well, actually, no, I'm not doing that step tonight. I'm just gonna stick with this blush. Let's do highlighter, lipping them out. So sorry, it's taking long. I should have been done. I'm not even gonna do that step tonight. Not tonight. Let's do highlighter, and then lip. I'm going highlight, 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 highlight. Thank y'all for those gifts. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you, Destiny. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, share this live stream. This was a great live stream. Like the conversation we had tonight was good. Make sure y'all share it to other people. Share it to others. All right. Um, I'm gonna be extra only on the cheekbones and take that same shimmer, that pretty green shimmer, and I'm gonna use that on my cheekbones. I know that's doing a lot, but I like being extra sometimes. Anything stupid in my chat gets you muted for 24 hours. KK, you still in here, right? You will be kicked out of here. Rabia, kick Rabia out of here, please, KK. Rabia, I want that person out of here. Get out. Did KK leave, y'all? Or is she still in here? Thank y'all for those gifts. All right. So now, let's go in a little bit of this. Yeah, that made a difference. That green shimmer that I added in there. I like that. Made a difference. And here, we're about to do lips next, y'all. Lips next. Lips next. Lips next. Getting them out right, like playing and whatever they doing in there, you getting kicked out of here. So if I reach up there, you getting blocked. Tired of the games. All right, lips. Lips, and I'm out. Should I put white in the waterline or something in the waterline? Lips. Oh, hey, thank you. I should have ended down that you got distracted with the stuff we was talking about in here. You grab my oh shit. See, it's my favorite shit of pink. Let's take something else. I don't know. Ow! Cut myself. All right, let's go on with a little plumper. Got weave everywhere. Ridiculous. All right. Do y'all have any questions before I end the stream? Any questions before I end the stream tonight? Any questions? Thank y'all for all the love. I gotta be careful. This I don't want this cheap to pop, y'all. I know it's a lot, but I want that to show up. But we're done. We're done. Must spray in a second. All right. Let's take this off. This head wrap thingy. Ooh. I'm messing with it. I like it. I'm messing with it. I like it. Messing with it. Like it. I mess with it. Mess with it. Mess with it. Let me brush this out. Did I put something in this water line before I spray or after I spray? I'm done. Yes, white or blue. You are beautiful. Thank you. I'm gonna go with white. White, and I'm spraying. I'm going. Mm, Yeah, that's good. A little mascara in there too. On. Spray. Damn, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. So that's the final look. Thank y'all for supporting and chatting with me tonight. Thank y'all. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the love. Yes, I do. I appreciate all the love. It's alive. I do. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all go to the shorts video. Go to the shorts video. That's where I'm gonna post the before and after on my shorts video, you guys. Again, I'm not gonna be on live for the next few days. I'm not gonna be on live for the next few days because I'm working on my next music video that I'm gonna drop on my channel. But until next time, see y'all. See y'all later. See y'all later. See y'all later. Y'all got any questions? Share the live, subscribe to the channel. This is the final look. Bye. See y'all later. Be safe. Subscribe to the channel. Stream my music. Tyree Carter on all music platforms. Good night. See y'all later. I'm out of here. See y'all later. Bye.